Hey there, today we're counting down the top 10 most venomous creatures on Earth. And trust me, you do not want to miss number 1. I've hunted facts, tested myths, dug into the science, so you get the most shocking, jaw-dropping truth about the animals that can kill, maim, or cripple with a single strike. From desert lizards to ghostly jellyfish, we're going to walk the edge between fascination and fear. I'll tease the wildest ones first, but I'm saving the single most lethal for last. And I'm talking life or death levels of venom. Each entry comes with real-world stories, how the venom works, and what would happen if you were unlucky enough to be stung or bitten. We've got 10 animals, epic visuals, and survival takeaways you'll want to remember. Let's count down from 10 to the deadliest. And don't blink, okay? Stick around, because when we hit number 1, the facts go from unbelievable to terrifying. Each entry comes with real-world stories and the science behind the sting. And what would happen if you were unlucky enough to be stung or bitten? I'll keep it friendly, but we won't water down the danger. I'm saving the most lethal for last. Count with me from 10 to 1. Quick tips along the way could make all the difference. Number 10 starts in the desert. I'll be honest, the Gila monster looks like something from a horror movie set in a desert. Chunky, bead skin, stubborn as heck. They're not built for speed. They rely on a powerful, venomous bite and a firm hold to deliver toxins into their prey. Their venom isn't meant to kill a healthy adult human usually, but it causes relentless pain, swelling, sometimes systemic symptoms that require medical care. These lizards store fat in their tails, ambush prey, and inject a cocktail of proteins that can wreck nerves and tissues over time. Their venom evolved to subdue small mammals and birds, yet humans report agonizing pain lasting hours. Researchers study Gila venom for potential medical uses. Complex venoms often hide compounds that can treat disease. If you meet one in the wild, give it space. They bite when cornered. I'd rather admire them from a distance and keep my fingers well away from their jaws. Number 9 is a weird weapon from the water. The platypus looks like nature couldn't decide on one animal and stitched several together. Bill of a duck, tail of a beaver, feet like an otter. But the male platypus hides a secret weapon, a venomous spur on his hind legs, used to jab rivals. The venom can cause excruciating pain, sometimes incapacitating a person for days, with swelling and long-lasting hypersensitivity. Scientists found defensin-like proteins, not usually fatal to humans, but a serious deterrent in fights. This odd delivery system proves evolution finds wild solutions. If you encounter a platypus, respect the water and keep a safe distance. Those cute paddles hide a painful truth. I guarantee you'll never look at this monotreme the same way again. Number 8, a tiny terror. The Deathstalker scorpion is small enough to fit on a fingertip, but its venom is a potent mix of neurotoxins. It can be deadly for children and people with allergies. These scorpions live in arid regions and are ambush predators. Their sting scrambles nerves and can trigger seizures, cardiac issues, or respiratory collapse in vulnerable victims. Anti-venom exists, but in remote locations, access can be limited, making even a tiny sting a major emergency. Symptoms can escalate fast. Minor pain can become life-threatening if help isn't available quickly. They're fast and showy at night. People often encounter them accidentally, in shoes or while climbing. If you live or travel in their range, do thorough foot checks and exercise caution at night. Number 7, aggressive and fast, and it wanders. The Brazilian wandering spider has a rep for being aggressive, but the real threat is their potent venom and speed. They wander the forest floor hunting rather than hiding in webs. Their venom contains powerful neurotoxins that can cause extreme pain, difficulty breathing, and in rare cases, death, especially in children or the medically frail. They earned infamy as accidental stowaways in cargo, reminding us dangerous animals travel tiny. Anti-venom and prompt medical support have cut fatalities, but intense localized pain and systemic effects can be terrifying. Quick to bite if trapped against skin. Unintentional contact is the risk. Best defense is respect. Don't reach into dark crevices or storage boxes without checking first. Number 6. Hidden death on the seafloor. Stonefish are masters of disguise. They look like ordinary rocks, perfectly camouflaged on reef floors. Their dorsal spines hide venom potent enough to crush a careless swimmer's day into a medical emergency. A sting injects protein-based toxins. Expect immediate, intense pain, swelling, tissue damage, and sometimes systemic shock if untreated. The worst outcomes come from delayed care. Anti-venom and pressure immobilization can save lives and limbs when applied quickly. Divers and beachgoers shuffle feet and wear protective footwear. Small precautions prevent stepping on a hidden stonefish. In tropical regions, locals know to watch for these rocky-looking traps. If you get stung, get to a hospital fast. This is one sea animal you never want to step on. Number 5. Tiny, brilliant, lethal. The blue-ringed octopus is a paradox. The size of a golf ball, glowing with electric blue rings, yet carrying venom that can shut down your respiratory system in minutes. Their main toxin, toxin, blocks sodium channels. Your muscles, including the diaphragm, can fail fast. They don't use venom aggressively against humans. Bites are defensive when handled or surprised. Symptoms can progress silently: numbness, muscle weakness, respiratory failure. Quick recognition and ventilatory support are essential. I always say, admire their neon warning from a distance. Flashy coloration often means don't touch, and the blue-ringed octopus takes that seriously. Number 4. A harpoon of death. Cone snails look slow and harmless, but they wield a harpoon-like radula tooth that shoots venom deep into prey and into curious fingers. The geography cone's toxins are a complex cocktail that can paralyze, cause respiratory failure, and in some cases, be lethal. There's no widely available anti-venom. Supportive care and respiratory assistance are the mainstays of treatment. Their beauty draws collectors, and that's why people get hurt. You don't expect a snail to defend itself with a biochemical spear. If you find one while diving or on exposed reefs, leave it alone. A perfect shell isn't worth risking your life. The ocean loves to surprise us, and cone snails are a sharp reminder of that. Number 3. The long-reaching terror. The king cobra lives up to its name. It's the longest venomous snake on Earth. It carries neurotoxins that quickly immobilize prey, and in large doses can even kill elephants. Their venom attacks the nervous system, causing paralysis, respiratory failure, and, if not treated, death. Encounters happen in wild Asian forests and agricultural edges where snakes cross paths with people. Their size and temperament are intimidating. Anti-venom and rapid evacuation are essential. Their reach and ability to deliver large quantities of venom put them high on the danger list. Revered in many regions, they deserve respect and distance that keeps us both safe. Number 2, the ocean's assassin. Box jellyfish or sea wasps haunt warm coastal waters and strike fear because their tentacles carry venom that attacks the heart and nervous system directly. Contact can cause excruciating pain, massive skin necrosis, cardiovascular collapse, and death within minutes in severe cases. The worst incidents happen in shallow waters where swimmers brush those near-invisible stingers. In affected regions, vinegar and anti-venom protocols and closures save lives during outbreaks. Unlike many on this list, a single careless splash can be fatal without immediate help. That's what makes box jellyfish so terrifying. When beaches warn about jellyfish, take it seriously. Prevention and fast first aid are the only ways to stop a swift tragedy. Number 1. The most lethal venom on Earth. Alright, here's the one I teased. The inland taipan's venom is the deadliest known snake venom per bite. A single untreated bite can kill multiple adults. The toxins are an incredibly potent blend of neurotoxins, myotoxins, and coagulants. Basically a biochemical triple threat that stops nerves, breaks down muscle, and destroys blood's ability to clot. It's shy, remote, and rarely bites humans, so fatalities are uncommon. If you're bitten where help is hours away, the outlook can be grim. Antivenom works when administered quickly. Rapid evacuation and first aid matter. The terrifying part is how efficiently that venom dismantles the body's systems. Several deadly weapons rolled into one tiny delivery. You might never see one, but its reputation shows how dangerous evolution can be when it gets creative. Thanks for watching the countdown. We started with secret spurs and ended with a snake whose bite could be life-ending if you're unprepared. I wanted to give you the facts, the real danger signals, the survival tips. Be fascinated and careful. Tell me in the comments which creature messed with your expectations. Smash that like, subscribe for more, and share with a friend who thinks they're tougher than a scorpion. Until then, be curious, be cautious, and I'll see you in the next one.